Okay, so again, let's say we'll talk about that. Again, we're speaking with Cooper Court right here. First off, just talk to me about that sixth inning here, where it's like there's a bunch of emotions. It was a roller coaster of emotions here going on, where you're up, you're down, and then you get right back up again. There, you played 6 runs in that one there. So talk to me about that.
Yes, sir. They did a good job of getting ahead, scoring those 2 runs. And when we went to go hit, we just knew we had to get some runs, and we ended up just keep on scoring. We got a lot of runs that 6th inning. Really helped us out, made us win the game.
I don't know if we got that first question out, so I'll go ahead and ask that again here. Talk about the coming out there on the mound there, just to kind of close out this game, these last couple of innings there, and also getting the victory there to close it out.
Yes, sir. You just gotta get outs, throw strikes. If you fill up the zone, good things are gonna happen. Just throw strikes, get outs.
Just talk to me about here right now, 22-2, continuing to play some very good ball out there. Just talk to me about this team and everything else like that as we continue to make this playoff push.
Yes, sir. We'll be good if we just keep on showing up, playing our game every day. Just do what we got to do. We're pretty good.
All right, so let's go ahead and we will get a chance to talk to Braden Wells now of the Grace Christian Warriors there. And I'll talk about this here, that 6th inning right there with you guys here. You kind of was one of the guys here that got everything rolling there with that pickoff attempt right there, getting yourself into the throwdown right there, but also being able to do that. 2 runs come across on the board on that one. Talk to me about what's going on through your mind at that point.
Right. We've talked about it in practice before. Not running across because you run across, you give yourself up for a double play ball right there. So my job there was to just stay in the rundown because I knew if I got in a rundown, that we were okay with giving up an out, or like in that case, we gave it out there, and we were okay with giving that up because I stay in the rundown. We scored 2 extra runs, and those ended up being 2 big runs.
Talk to me about that 6th inning in general there, right there, because it was like, again, as I said before, a lot of a roller coaster of emotions where you're up, and then next thing you know, you give up a couple of runs, you're down, you're trying to find a way, but then you get 6 runs in that 6th inning right there that really help out this team.
Right. In the top of the 6th, I felt like we were getting pinched on some calls. But that's the game. It's human umpire. Sometimes you're going to miss calls. But Tyler and Brady came up, and they both had good EBs, and I come up with the bases loaded. I knew bases loaded, no outs. A ball on the ground is going to score a run. So it's just about doing the simple stuff. Situational baseball, and I think we did a good job of playing situational baseball. Wearing pitches, drawing walks, just giving ourselves up, doing passing the stick.
I have to give obviously a shout out to our pitching and everything. Our pitching has been doing very well, but it takes two to tango. And obviously, you being a very good catcher as well, helping out with that. Talk to me about, I guess, that part of that aspect out there too, because pitching has really been going out pretty well, like you said, with Logan having some good strikeout games, but also some of the other guys as well.
Right. Everybody statewide knows who Logan is. We know when he goes out there, we got a good chance of winning. But our back end, our 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all competitive. They're going to throw strikes. They're not going to overpower, but they're going to mix in all speed. And we know if our pitchers can hold teams to 2 to 3 runs, and we can go up there and scratch runs at the plate, we're going to be okay.
There we go. We're going to get a chance to now talk to Coach Brown here as he's lurking in the background here. So once again, thank you so much.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right. And so once again, great win here for Grace Christian with a 7-3 victory here to improve to 22-2. And now we get a chance to talk to Coach Brown about all of that here. And first off, roller coaster of emotions in that 6th inning, wasn't it?
No doubt. Like the way our kids responded with some adversity there. We bounced back, and Tyler and Brady getting it going right there, and everybody followed through, and we found a way to score 6 runs.
As I was talking about it earlier with Braden here, I think that big play in the 6th inning where he gets into a rundown where not only run but 2 runs scoring across in that ball game, I think that wound up being the difference of that game. Just talk to me about that play.
As soon as he got to third, I said that was very good base running. And here's the crazy thing. So 2 weeks ago, that happened. But our runner, the ball was already hit there in front and the runner tried to run past the second baseman. All he did was touch him and throw it out. It was a double play.
Mhm.
We talked about if it's hit quick in front of you, to stop, stay. He executed better than ever because the kid was kind of caught in between. Do I throw the kid out first and it just worked out, and we were able to score 2 runs, and that was huge. Credit to him. I mean, Wells is a smart player. He does a great job behind the plate, but that's great base running on his part.
And Courtwright coming in there just to kind of close out the ball game here, getting that win there in a tough situation there. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the spot he loves to be in. He was just in this spot a couple of games ago at Charter on the road. Brady got to his pitch count, and we brought Cooper in with a runner on first, and we got the tying run on deck, and Cooper strikes the next 2 guys out. He loves to be in that moment, and he's been in many of them, being one of our key seniors. So we're proud of him, and he did a good job getting in the zone and letting his defense work behind him.
Absolutely. Well, hey, look, we can't wait to get our coaches show back up and running as well. 5:00 at 5:00 at the Mexican restaurant. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, we need to have a good crowd out. Come out and join us, Warrior Nation. We'd love to see you guys.
Absolutely here. So thank you so much, Coach.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Yep.
And then once again, that is 5:00 at Calle Fuego here. I don't know why it took me a long time just to kind of say that there. But Calle Fuego in Pineville, 5:00 on Sunday. So we'll get a chance to talk about all things Warrior baseball, all things Lady Warrior softball as well here. So once again, for this one here at the Burn, this is Lamar Gafford for GSPN. Grace Christian 7, Grant 3. Great night at the ballpark here. We got ourselves 3 games coming up, by the way. We have a home game on Tuesday against Harrisonburg. We then travel to Jonesboro Hodge on Wednesday and travel to Harrisonburg on Thursday. So, like I say, 3-game week here. This is Lamar Gafford for GSPN, and we'll be right back on Sunday with the Warrior Diamond Weekly.